and hello. So today I had a woman return a shoe. Tried to return a shoe. Let's get that shoe. She tries to return this shoe and tells me that she brought it home, she wore it around the house, they absolutely hurt her feet, she cannot wear them, she wants to return. Okay. So I scan her receipt, I scan the shoe, it says that it comes up, it's past the 90-day return policy. So I inform her that it's past the return date, blah, blah, blah. Well, is there anything you can do? All right, so usually, if it's like a month or two over, I can do a return without proof of purchase. And what it does is it scans the lowest price of the item and sends them a merchandise credit to their house. So I explained to her this is what we can do. She's like, fine. So I go to scan the shoe to see how much it is, and nothing comes up. It gives me a message that I've never seen before. And I'm like, okay, that's new. So I'm trying to figure out why it's not letting me return this shoe the way I usually do it. So I'm going back and forth. I even called my manager to try to help me figure it out, but she was busy. So I don't know, I usually don't do this, but I don't know what made me look, but I looked at the receipts, and to my amazement, the shoe was purchased in 2019. I am not even kidding you. I was like, ma'am? I was like, this shoe was purchased in 2019. I cannot take this back. And she's like, it was not. I just bought it recently. And I'm like, the receipt says 2019. She goes, that's the wrong receipt. No, ma'am, it's not. Because if you bring me a receipt and a shoe that does not match, the machine will tell me item does not match receipt. No, it matched the receipt and told me that it was past 90 days because it was in 2019. I was like, are you serious? Are you trying to move over? Is that what you're trying to do, dude? Sorry, I'm on the highway and freaking out. So yeah, I was like, no, I'm not taking this back. I was like, you're not getting anything for this. But what am I supposed to do? I don't know, but you should have thought about that 2 years ago. When you first bought the dang shoe. So yeah, that was interesting today. So one of the things I dislike is when we tell people the policy. We are paid to follow policy, tell people the policy, and do our jobs. But the managers just override everything. And it drives me crazy when I tell them, no, you can't do this, no, you can't do that. And then the managers come and they're like, yeah, do whatever. It pisses me off. So I always try to call my manager because she's a stickler for the rules. Like, yeah, she will do the customer service thing once in a while, but she is like a stickler for it, which I like. So she will back me up when I'm telling somebody, no, you can't do this. So I had a woman come to me with a shirt, and she claimed that it didn't fit anymore, or it didn't fit right, and she wanted to return it. So she gives me the receipt. So the shirt does not match the receipt. Okay. So I asked her, I said, do you have the card that you paid with it on? Because that's the way we do it too. She's like, yeah, she tried 3 different cards and none of them matched this shirt. Now, when you buy anything in our store, we have little QR code stickers that we stick on things. Those are our little return stickers. So if you bring me something and you don't have a receipt, I can scan the little QR code to find the transaction and then scan the shoe and do the return, no problem. There's no QR sticker on the tags to the shirt. So that's a little fishy to me. She's claiming she paid $15 for this shirt or whatever, and I'm like, okay, so that's pretty cheap for this shirt, but so I scan it and this shirt rings up $24. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not comfortable giving her a return without a proof of purchase and giving her $24 for a shirt that I'm pretty sure she stole. Because if you have all the tags on it still, then you should have that QR sticker on there. So I'm explaining this to her that it's not matching the receipt, it's not matching any of her cards, and I can't do the return because I can't prove that she bought it. I said, because it doesn't have the QR sticker. And she's claiming that they put the sticker on one of the tags, but whoever tried it on removed this one tag. So there were 3 tags on this shirt, and they only removed one when they tried it on. I'm pretty sure whenever I'm trying on a shirt, I've ripped off all the time, but that's just me. So I'm like, no, I'm not giving her I'm not giving her $24 for this shirt. I'm pretty sure she stole this shirt. So now I'm being a bitch about it, because like, I shouldn't care. It's not my money. It's not my problem. I work, I get paid, whatever, but it's like the principle, like I just get sticky about that kind of stuff, and it pisses me off. So I'm trying to call my manager, she's not answering me, because I think she's on break. I'm like, damn it. So I have to call all the managers. I call leadership, it calls all the managers, and I tell them that I think this woman stole this shirt. I was like, I don't feel comfortable giving her $24 for this shirt. So the assistant store manager got on the walkie, and she was like, I'm with a customer right now. She goes, but I'll be right there. I was like, okay, cool. But then another manager interjects, and she's like, well, just do the return without a proof of purchase. No, I don't want to do that. So I didn't respond to that. I just let it go. I was waiting for the assistant manager to come. So by the time I get back out there, the assistant manager's out there. So I explained to her the situation, even though I had already explained it over the walkie. I explained it in front of the customer, so the customer could see that I was trying to help out. So the assistant manager's going back and forth with her, and so finally she tells her, she goes, listen, she goes, even if this did match the receipt, she goes, everything on this receipt is last act, and all of our last act is final sale, so we're not taking this return. I wanted to do a happy dance so badly, but I didn't. I refrained. I waited. The customer was gone. I said thank you to the assistant manager. I went in the back. Then I did a happy dance. Then I was all excited because I was like, dude, that was awesome. Again, I shouldn't really care, but it's like, it's the principle of it just really, really irks me. And I don't know why, but it does. So, but that was my fun for the day. So sometimes people just say things that just shock me. The way they talk or the things they say just blow my mind. So I had a woman come to me to return a pair of shoes, and she says that she ordered this pair of shoes and they sent her the wrong ones. So I'm like, okay. So I mean, it happened. So I opened the box to look at the shoe, and she looks me dead in the face, and she goes, your girl ordered it for me. My girl? I'm sorry. I'm like, what? I'm like, who? I was like, how did... Okay, so apparently she had come to our store and placed the order for the shoe, and whoever placed the order must have placed it for the wrong shoe, or when they, I don't know what happened, but all I know is she ended up with the wrong shoe, because she wanted this black, clear plastic one. It looked smoky, where the other one was just a solid black leather shoe. Okay, cool. But your girl, okay? So I was a little annoyed by the tone that she took with that. So then the fact that she was in the store and purchased the shoe, because she wanted the shoe in a size 10, I think. So I asked, I said, so did we not have a size 10? She goes, I don't know. Okay, well, you were here buying the shoe. Why did you order it if you needed it? Okay, fine. So I go in the back, find a size 10. I said, okay, we have a size 10. If you want, I can, you can buy this one. So she opens it up, and apparently what had happened was she had purchased this shoe, size 10 smoky shoe that she wanted, but then she got it home, and because it's like plastic, there was like a slit by the toe, there was like a little cut in the plastic, and she returned that shoe to then place the order for a size 10 to be delivered to her house. I guess whoever did the return didn't damage out the shoe and put it back in the shelf. So the one that I found, that I handed to her, was the slit one that she had returned. So I'm like, okay, I can just do another order. It's not a problem. So I'm placing the order for her, and I tell her the estimated arrival date, and then she says, well, I'm going to be out of state. Or she goes, well, I'm technically out of the country. She goes, I'm not going to be here to get it. I said, okay. I said, well, we have... there's the next fastest shipping is like $12, and then the like expedient shipping is like $22. So she goes, well, can you have them deliver it later? No. I said, you usually can expedite things to go faster, but you can't have them go later. I'm like, so no, that's not going to work. So she was like hemming and hawing, and she was all upset because she didn't know what to do, because she have, she didn't need this, she wasn't going to be there to get the shoe. So the best part of this whole thing is she ends up buying the size 10 shoe with the slit in it that she previously returned to us because she was going to be out of the country when the order was going to come in. I said, see, that was instant karma right there for being an ass as soon as you stepped up to my counter. I love when stuff like that happens. It's not very often, but it amuses me when it does. Well, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and until the next episode, you have a fantabulous day. Goodbye, goodbye, and goodbye.